France is world champion. Dylan wins the Czech Grand Prix and the world crown in the same breath.
Kenny Roberts clinches the 2000 World 500cc title.
Casey Stoner is the 2007 World Champion.
To win a championship is the same today as it was years ago, and that's just to be consistent.
That mentally you have to be prepared for every weekend.
Everything's so much more serious and precise.
With the sprint race format and now 22 races, so we really have to be patient.
I always went race by race. I didn't try and look too much at the big picture, because if you get caught up looking too far ahead, you don't worry about what's happening now.
You have a pressure for all the season, and the people waiting. If you win, the people are waiting from you the victory. To win the world champion, you must try every Grand Prix. We must have a good preparation. It's coming very professional. Set up the bike, perfect bikes, and all this. You can help to win. You know, the team, the bike, and the riders. You must be together.
Patience, being prepared, having a game plan, and sticking with it. And like I said, just always keeping focused on the end result, which is to be there at the end to have a chance of winning the World Championship. And that's the biggest thing, because all the riders are great riders. You know, they all are good. They all have the talent. They all have the motivation, the preparation. So it comes down to the race management, you know, the mental approach.
The consistency is the key, and you know, just work hard. Basically, commitment, dedication. The team as well, and everything needs to fall into place, and that's why it's so difficult to win a championship. But with never giving up.
You have to be so strong in the head, and you have to have a team behind you that instills confidence in you. You come into the garage and think, no, we've got this thing ready. You know, it's going to be something that you really like today. You get on it, you go out and ride it, come back in, give some input. It's a full and complete team effort, even though on Sunday or Saturday when the races happen, it's just one rider on the bike. He's the only one out there working for the team. But it's everybody in the garage, it's the tire support, it's the suspension guys, the brakes. Everybody out there has such a big input on a championship effort, and that's what it's got to be. It's got to be a team effort.
Look back in when you can perform, just give it 100%. Then you just don't look back with regrets, right? So I'm sure there's a lot of guys that finish second or third in the World Championship in their life that they, you know, if I'd have done this or if I'd have done that, would have been different. So just try not to, you know, do something that you'd look back in and regret, you know, giving it 100%.
Normally it was day by day, session by session, and if you focused on the small things in front of you, then the big things normally came together much easier. Instead of worrying about, you know, what other people are doing and what everything else is happening, just worry about you and what you need to do, and things come together. If they're doing something better, learn from them, figure out how to you know, overcome them in your own way. If you get too much thought about what everybody else is doing, then it's easy to make those mistakes. But people forget that there's a lot of good riders on the grid, and so just the opportunity to win any of these races, you are doing a fantastic job.